lights burned out. Dope fiends die with a pipe in their mouths. Old school buddies not doing it right. Every day it's the same, and it's the same every night. I wouldn't shoot you, bro, but I'd shoot that fool if he played me close and tried to test my cool. Every day I wonder just how I'll die. Only thing I know is how to survive. There's only one rule in the real world, and that's to take care of you, only you and yours. Keep dealing with the hard times day after day. Might do me some dope, but then crime don't pay. Black man tried to break into my house again. Thought he got off early doing time in the pen. Even though my brothers do me just like that, I get a lot of love, so I'm giving it back to the ghetto and ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Ghetto and ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Ghetto and ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Ghetto and ghetto. Life is too short, but now it's kind of funky. I make the beats for me and my homies. Newspaper reporters and others always ask me why I'm X-rated and I rap so nasty. When I was a teen, I did nothing else but pick up a pen and express myself. The things I wrote were obscene and kind of dirty, but mama always said the truth couldn't hurt me. She also said that it would set me free. I guess it was R-I-G-H-T on the nail, cause now I'm out making my mail. It all started out from a freaky tale. If that's what sells, then I'ma stick with it. Short dog ain't changing, so forget it. You can sell out if you want to, homie, but I'ma stay short but funky. I remember how it all began. I used to sing dirty raps to my Eastside fans. Back then, I knew you couldn't stop this rap. No MC could rock like that. Then the new style came, the bass got deeper. You gave up the mic and bought you a beeper. Do you wanna rap or sell coke? Brothers like you ain't never been broke. People wanna say it's just my time. Brothers like me had to work for mine. 8 years on the mic and I'm not joking. Sir, too short, coming straight from Oakland, California, home of the rock. 8 whoopers in the trunk beating down the block. Short dog, I'm that rapping man. I said it before and I'll say it again. Ghetto and ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Ghetto and ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Ghetto and ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. Ghetto and ghetto. Loud. I come from the Oakland town. Task force rolling rock. Coke crack down. Young brothers my age making dollars so long. Drive a brand new Benz with a cellular phone. See his diamonds and gold. Call him Big Bang Bob. Got a ring for each finger and he can't get a job. This is not a song I made about crack. It's all about losing what you can't get back. Cause the name of the game is to control your life. And all the things you do, you must do them right. It's not my life, it's on you, baby. What's really going on is that cash money. How you make it, it doesn't matter to me. Working McDonald's or just slang them keys. So you can be like me and go straight legit. Drop a brand new Benz and they can't say shit. Short, but now it's kind of funky. I make the beats for me and my homies. Newspaper reporters and others always ask me why I'm X-rated and I rap so nasty. When I was a teen, I did nothing else but pick up a pen and express myself. The things I wrote were obscene and kind of dirty, but mama always said the truth couldn't hurt me. She also said that it would set me free. I guess it was R-I-G-H-T on the nail, cause now I'm out making my mail. It all started.
That was so much fun. What's up, everybody? Aloha. Let's see. So I'm running late again. I'm still trying to set up this computer, and it's driving me nuts, like the pirate that walked into the bar with a wheel around his neck. And he said, matey, it's driving me nuts. Something like that. I don't know. Aloha, Snooks, Camellia, Indy, Camel Carl, Nuthouse. Who else is Camel Carl, Mr. B, aloha, Mr. B, Benjamin. Am I missing anyone? Chris Gilbert, aloha. Yes, I was dancing the robot too, by the way, Camel Carl. Tia Nana's aloha. Oh, my camera's off. No, it's not. I was just watching. Oh, shoot, where'd it go? SC Wolverines just put out a video like half an hour ago. And I was just got done watching it. And very interesting about aliens and all that. And then I tried to get a hold of him, asked if he wanted to join me and talk about that video, but he's not responding. So I had nothing. How far do they need to go, Steve? How far does who need to go? Who's going where? What happened? What I miss? Oh yeah, Snooks. That's actually I use the AI, but those are actually, I hope I don't get copyright for that, but they're actual lyrics from Too Short. And because I always wanted to like redo one of his songs. And so I did that. Then I was like, it's a little too dirty. So I found a couple, there was like 3 or 4 different songs I'll put into one, just like different verses from different songs, but all good ones, but not, not dirty ones, like the original one. Actually, I did do the original one, but all right, I'll play a little bit of the original one just because, oh shoot, what was it? 1 or 2, just because it's, I had this idea for like 2 years and then they come out with this AI thing. And then I'm like, oh, I can actually do that now. Shoot, I don't remember it was the first or the second. Well, here. Oh, and you got to remember, this is also like a late 1980s, like hardcore rap,
I saw you walking down the street and I had to stop. Turned up the radio and dropped the top. I said you look so good and you're so fine. Young tender, would you be mine? I get you in my car, drive you to my house. Cause I'm a Mac, cold, turn you out. I won't ask and I sure won't beg.
We'll stop it right there. Reach right over and rub. It gets dirty after that. So try to keep it a little clean. Unfiltered, but somewhat clean. Oh, that's what I had open. That's hey, where the hell did the comment? I've been trying to set this thing up and I still haven't got it all figured out yet. Oh, there they are. Okay, comments. I saw a drone last night here in Florida while I was watching a meteor shower. Very interesting. Yeah, because it's one of the things SC Wolverines was talking about in his video, which I seen yesterday too somewhere else. But when other people are trying to fly their drones, but that shit drones already in the sky, their drones won't even work. Like they won't even turn on, which is, Camel. I used to always forget, man. Always forget if I'm like, I'm not seeing these freaking comments, man. What the fuck? Let's see. I know I missed a bunch. Steve, what AI do you use? Oh, originally I found one called Udio, Udio, but they suck. I thought they were cool, but then I found Suno, 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 and that's the one that I've been using. The one I used for the ones you just heard too, and the one in my regular intro. So yeah, Suno, Suno. It's they got a free version. Even the free version is good, but I was having so much fun. I paid, and I have like 400 songs. I don't know. I made a bunch for Creek. I made a bunch for Sunday. Made a bunch for Thursday. Then I was doing these. You can write your own. You can put your own lyrics in, or you can just write what you want it about, and they come up with the words for you. It's pretty badass. And you get all that in the free version too, just not as many songs. But it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I have more, but I didn't download them all. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Nope. Because I seen another video came out earlier and I didn't get a chance to watch it. And it's only like 6 minutes long. So I was curious. Oh. This is from Brian Young's channel, Disturbing Illusion. But it's not like a normal video he does. Wait, what happened? It's like starting all over. I'm not used to anything yet. Steve-O, what's up, Steve-O? All right, Steve, now we got to figure out, now that I got this computer and all this, we got to set up a date and time to do Rock Garden Deuce Deuce. Kurt Kasprick, aloha, brother. Always good to see you, Kurt. But, all right, this is only 6 minutes. But see, I can't see. This is so irritating. I'll figure it out later. Whoa. What did I hit? There we go. Pablo, what's up, dude? What are you doing? Hi, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Pablo thinks it's time to play or something. All right. My brain is all over the place right now. Scat Pack. What's up, Scat Pack? As if. What's up, as if? Aloha, brother. Yeah, as if I'm still flip-flopping with this dang computer. I can't. Just the settings part. I can't. I had my old one perfect. But all right. Anyway, this is 6 minutes. And then I'm going to catch up on chat.
The primary critique of capitalism varies depending on the perspective, but common criticisms include: 1. Economic inequality. Concentration of wealth. Capitalism often leads to a small percentage of people accumulating a disproportionate share of wealth, leaving many in poverty. Class divisions. Critics argue that capitalism creates and perpetuates class hierarchies, with the wealthy exploiting workers for profit. 2. Exploitation of labor. Profit over people. Workers are often paid less than the value of what they produce, enriching capital owners while suppressing wages. Precarity. Critics highlight insecure work conditions, low wages, and lack of benefits as systemic issues. 3. Environmental degradation. Resource exploitation. The drive for profit incentivizes overuse of natural resources and contributes to environmental damage. Unsustainability. Critics argue that capitalism's growth-driven model is incompatible with ecological limits. 4. Market failures. Monopolies. Unchecked capitalism can lead to monopolistic practices, stifling competition and innovation. Externalities. Costs such as pollution and public health impacts are often not borne by corporations, but by society at large. 5. Alienation. Loss of fulfillment. Karl Marx argued that capitalism alienates workers from their labor, the products they create, and their own humanity. Commodification. Critics say capitalism reduces relationships and values to transactional exchanges. 6. Short-term focus. Profit-driven decisions. Capitalism often prioritizes short-term profits over long-term societal and economic well-being, including underinvestment in public infrastructure or health. 7. Political influence. Corporate power. Critics argue that capitalism allows wealthy individuals and corporations to exert disproportionate influence on political systems, undermining democracy. These critiques often come from diverse ideological perspectives, including socialism, environmentalism, and progressivism, each offering alternative frameworks to address these challenges. Yes, capitalism is often conflated with corporatism, particularly in discussions about the relationship between economic power and political influence. While they are distinct concepts, in practice, modern capitalist economies frequently exhibit corporatist tendencies. Here's a breakdown. Capitalism versus corporatism. 1. Capitalism. A system based on private ownership of the means of production and the operation of markets for profit. Emphasizes competition, minimal government intervention, and the free market as the driver of economic activity. 2. Corporatism. A system where economic and political power is concentrated in the hands of a few large corporations, often in close partnership with the state. Decisions are influenced not solely by market forces, but by negotiations or alliances between government entities and sometimes labor unions. Key points of conflation. 1. State intervention in markets. In theory, capitalism calls for minimal state interference. However, in practice, governments often intervene to benefit large corporations through subsidies, tax breaks, bailouts, and favorable regulations. This blurs the line between free market capitalism and corporatism, as these interventions often prioritize the interests of corporations over smaller businesses or consumers. 2. Lobbying and political influence. Corporations in capitalist economies frequently lobby for legislation that benefits their industries, securing advantages like monopolistic protections or reduced competition. Critics argue that this leads to crony capitalism, where economic success depends more on political connections than market performance. 3. Market concentration. While capitalism encourages competition, unregulated markets can lead to monopolies or oligopolies, where a few corporations dominate entire industries. These dominant firms may collaborate with the state to create policies that entrench their power, undermining the competitive principles of capitalism. 4. Regulatory capture. Regulatory agencies meant to oversee industries are sometimes influenced or controlled by the very corporations they regulate. This phenomenon is a hallmark of corporatism and distorts the ideal of a free market. Critiques of conflation. Critics of this conflation often point out distortion of capitalism. Corporatism, as a system, diverges from the ideals of capitalism because it inhibits true competition and rewards political influence rather than innovation or efficiency. Erosion of public trust. When corporations and governments work too closely, it can lead to corruption and public disillusionment with both the market and the state. Harm to small businesses and individuals. Corporate favoritism often disadvantages smaller enterprises and workers who lack the resources to compete or influence policy. The debate. Some argue that what we call capitalism in modern economies is actually a hybrid system with significant corporatist features, particularly in heavily industrialized nations. Libertarians and free market advocates often criticize this system as a betrayal of true capitalist ideals, while critics from the left view corporatism as a natural outgrowth of unchecked capitalism. Conclusion. While capitalism and corporatism are distinct in theory, they often overlap in practice due to the entanglement of economic and political power. This interplay raises important questions about fairness, competition, and the proper role of government in a market economy. If you like these videos, subscribe to the Disturbing Illusion channel. And if you want to be alerted to new releases, hit the bell notification icon. Be sure to like and share this video. And if you want to support the channel, grab a shirt and become...
All right. I missed half of that, but I got My head's all over the place. Hopinson. Aloha Hopinson. That's weird. See, my head is all over the place because that's weird that you're here. Aloha. I'm glad you're here. But I was looking earlier through my channel and like subscribers and members and stuff. And Hopinson subscribed almost a year ago, almost exactly a year ago. And or no, over a year ago. But Independent Men United, check this out. So when I was looking at everything and I was just clicking buttons and I was like, oh, I can go all the way back to and I'm like, who was my first subscriber? I have no idea. Because you can go, well, as far as like mine, I have mine set to private, so it won't even show you. Like I'll be subscribed to you, but it won't show you that I'm subscribed so as far as everyone that doesn't have it set to private, my first subscriber was Ron, Dangerous Freedom. It's like, no shit. Frank Terzo. Aloha, Frank. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, anyone here that I'm sure everyone is, but anyone here that is not subscribed to Frank Terzo, definitely go check his channel out. I guarantee you'll want to subscribe right away. Great guy, great musician. Just all around genuinely good people. And he puts on good live streams too and videos. Cola, aloha, Cola. All right, so one more I wanted to play. This is good though. It's like a video. It's on a 2-minute and 20-second video, but it's really good. And shout out to my buddy Dub Wubs. It's his channel. I'll put the link in the chat in a second. But this is just one of the best videos I've ever seen. It explains everything. I've probably watched that 100 times. It's just perfect. That's life, right? And it's like Steve-O said, I think it was Steve-O. See, my screen is different. Everything. I can't even. I'll find it. Maybe not. But yeah, regulating the yeah, what's Steve-O? Government will always regulate the mom and pop small businesses out of business on behalf of any corporation. It's all about the money. It is. I mean, think about it. And this is how messed up law enforcement is and government and how corrupt, because you got big pharma. I mean, they did it to me. You got big pharma and all right, sorry. Then they get, opioids and pills. I don't know the rules on that. I don't want to specify them, but and then a doctor can give it to you, and that's perfectly fine. Then you get hooked on the shit, and then the doctor's like, well, I can only give you so many a month. So then you're like, oh, okay. Hey, this dude over here on the corner has them, and he's selling them. He's profiting off of it. I need it. I have the money to pay him for it, so I'll do that. Whoop. Now I go to jail. How come the doctor ain't going to jail? How come Big Pharma ain't going to jail? Like it's just so ass backwards, man. But shit. First of all, thank you, Nut House. This was a little bit ago. I gotta go. I'm off to watch the Loader animated movie. Sweet. And my brother Kurt Casper gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. That's let's see. I'm gonna give a shout out to both of you guys, to the Nut House and Kurt Casper. First one is for the Nut House, and the second one is for Kurt Casper. If I can find it.
Someone in the chat just dropped a bag. Super chat in the stream, making moves no lag. Thanks for the love, my G, the real MVP. Just that.
If it can never shift, let's begin. Cheers to the night we're celebrating. With your support, we're escalating.
Yeah. Now I got to make new ones because I can actually do that now and not take forever. Like my last computer. Take me 2 hours to make a 60-second video just because it would lag so much. 6079 Smith, aloha. Niels Hines, Dynasty, aloha. Yeah, my brain is all over the place today. I feel like I just woke up. Oh, Hopkinson asked me something earlier. No, I haven't. And I've been looking too, because besides that one video I have, which I'm still not sure if that's what I seen, but I didn't even see it because I just recorded it and then noticed it from the recording. But that was like 2 years ago. But no, recently I've been looking because I hear all the time how, right? See, that maybe that's my problem, Neil, because I don't smoke. Maybe I need to start. But yeah, it does. Maybe I do need to start. Charlie Gabalden, aloha, brother. Good to see you, man. But yeah, I've been looking because I've been hearing a lot too how like Hawaii is like whatever, a main hub or like a hot zone or whatever they call it for sightings. And it's like, what the hell? I've been here 15 years. And especially recently, last few months, I've been looking because every night when I walk Pablo at night, so it's dark. Every night I'm just like, I'm looking, but I don't see shit. Wow, so many awesome people. You got Charlie Gabalden, Frank, my brother Kurt, Indy Snooks, Hopkinson, Steve-O, Camellia. Who else? Everybody. Nut House, but he had to go because he's watching probably an awesome animated movie. I know exactly, right? It kind of irritates me because it's like, what the hell, man? Of course, my phone's gonna ring. Oh, that's nothing. It's starting to make me think like, well, all these people say they see it all the time, but is it because I'm looking? Maybe it's because I'm looking. Oh, deal for real, aloha, brother. But yeah, I was trying to get a hold of SC Wolverines because of his video, but Wolverines, I had it earlier. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Oh, there it is. But yeah, he put it out an hour ago, and it's titled, "You Will Look at the Jersey Drones Different After Watching This." And I just got done watching it when I went live, but I gotta watch it again because I missed half of it. But I'm gonna share the link for it. I'm not gonna play it on here because I don't want to take views away from them. But oh, what is that one for, Hopkinson? Yeah, let's see. I'll check it out. So the link I just put is for SC Wolverine's video that he just put out on the drones. So definitely check that out. Give him a like. Let him know Steve Harloha sent you. All right, what's this one Hopkinson put in there? Oh, this is live. No kidding. I don't think they'd mind if I shared it, huh? Shared it on my stream. Here, I'll take the live chat away. And I'll do this. So that's live. That's cool, Hopkinson. Thank you for sharing that. I don't know why. What happened to the dark screen? Dark mode. I don't like that. Oh, device mode. No, I want dark. There we go. We don't want to see the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see the chat. That'll throw me off. TCPIP nut. What does that stand for? It's got 3.4 thousand subscribers. That's cool that he's doing
27.7, JetBlue 759. We're picking up continuous light chop and the descent here, occasional moderate.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm going to hit mute, not pause. The last few days, Hopkinson, I'd see the moon in middle of the day, which is, I don't know, it's always been weird to me to see the moon in the daytime. But yeah, it's been, and it seems a lot closer. Well, it's when I first moved here, it seemed a lot closer anyway. But recently, it seems like it's even, it reminds me of that movie with Jim Carrey when he goes out and he like throws a lasso and he pulls the moon closer. Reminds me of that. It seems like someone pulled the moon closer. It's crazy. And it's been years making turbine blades for our jets to have them just sit grounded. No weather balloons or drones should be allowed in our airspace. Yeah, I don't think they're drones. It's like I've been saying for a while. I think same reason NASA, Bruce Almighty. Yep, thank you, Cole. That's what it was. I think when NASA stopped researching the deep sea or the deep ocean in the late 70s and then started trying to go into space instead, there was a reason for that because they're trying to get off the planet away from something, which I believe they're not drones. I believe they're UAPs or UFOs or USOs or whatever. And that's why you see those videos where they get UFOs and then they just like go into a cave or a side of a mountain and disappear. And that's probably their tunnel into the bottom of the ocean, or they just go through the water. What's up, Blue Unicorn? I got a thing I have to do. I didn't realize you were live till now, so I'm sorry. I'll be back. Oh, no worries, dude. Right on, brother. They just came out of any place. They follow FFA guidelines for lighting. What's up, good citizen media? Aloha, brother. And yes, do because Friday, I don't know. I think Indy is being shadow banned or something. I don't even know that how shadow ban works, but all I know is she's live every Friday, and I'm usually working, so and I always got my earbuds in, and it's Friday, so I'm like, is she not going live today or what? You know? And then I had a notification for JM Unleashed was live. I was like, oh, JM's live. He hasn't been live in a while that I know of. And so I clicked, and it was Indie show, and I was like, well, so then I wanted to go on to Indie's channel, so I liked it on JM's, and then I wanted to go on Indies and like it there too, and still listen, but I had to go to her page. And then the first thing I did was like, did they unsubscribe me or something? Like, why? So I don't know. It just seems like YouTube wasn't really concerned about making sure everyone knew that Indy was live this past Friday. But so make sure you click on that link she put for the Christmas After Dark right here. And make sure you hit the notification bell for it too. So how does that work? YouTube as Holio. How does that work though, Indy? Like shadow ban? I never really like. Is it like an algorithm thing where the algorithm just does it, or is it like word gets to certain people in YouTube and then they just click a button and it connects to your channel? And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know what it is. I just don't know how it works. YouTube asshole. It's like Facebook jail, right? It basically is the same thing. It is an AI thing then? So that's what I figured, because I couldn't imagine you'd have like people like that. Would suck. What if it was your job, go to work for 8 hours a day to watch random people's videos and live streams and then have to determine if you share their shit out? Shadow ban in lots of ways. Demoting how they put notifications is one way. Taking views and subs are others. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still haven't figured it out. I've been trying to figure it out for 2 years, but because like even when I put I put one video out, the one that's at like 43,000 views, and then my channel was growing for a little bit, and then it just stopped. And then videos weren't getting no views or anything. And then I did a bunch of the homeless videos, and at first they weren't getting any views either, like maybe 150, 200. And then like a month after I put them out, boom, it jumped to like 6,000. I'm like, what's going on? And then my sub count was like, I don't know, what was it, like 2,500, and then it was 3,000, then it was 3,500, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then it just stopped. And then they were like, okay, we're taking a break from you now. But and then the last video I put out last Wednesday, which is kind of an older video, but my computer was messed up. I just wanted to put something out, so I put it out. And then that almost 1,000 views, but then it just stopped. Same thing. It just stopped. It was like growing, getting views, and then it just stopped. And it's like, I don't understand how that works. That's because I shared But yeah, anyway, speaking of sitting at a desk for 8 hours, and that's a whole way. Sorry, I'm just going. I was thinking all this shit earlier, so I do that a lot. ADHD. I just start talking in the middle of a sentence. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, oh, I was thinking it earlier. I thought you knew. But 8-hour work shift and the whole, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta check. Whole predictive program, and I forgot I did a poll. So you got 38 votes. What do you think is the most compelling example of predictive programming? Oh wow, Simpsons, huh? Okay. Simpsons 53%, 1984, 21%, back to the, yeah, and I didn't come up with those answers. I actually did a thing where it gave me like 10 different questions about predictive programming. But yeah, Back to the Future 2, like I don't know how that, I guess it could be, but I would have picked the Matrix, but I can't pick on my own poll. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna end that. So back to the predictive program. What I was thinking earlier is about with the 8-hour and all that. Like, think about it. Go back, Count Trumpula Aloha. Go back to first grade, second grade, middle school, high school. What are they doing? They're programming you already. Parents, they send you off to school. You got to go to school, and then the bell rings. You got to be in class when that bell rings, or you get in trouble. You got to be on time. You're just boom, boom, program. And then what happens when you get out of school? Now you're an adult. Oh, now you got to get a job. What happens when you get a job? The bell rings. You got to be there on time. We've been being programmed our entire lives. Literally, we're all programmed. And that's why we have to question everything and believe nothing. Which is, I've been doing, but a lot more lately, which is like everything I like question and just, ugh. Oh, Hopkinson, right on. Thank you. Hopkinson at $9.99 says, thanks, Steve. No, thank you. Seriously, thank you. That's awesome. I'm going to play this one for Hopkinson.
Getting down with the super chat. All the love and you know I'm back. Getting down with the super chat. All the love and you know I'm back.
Damn. I just got I had to get speakers because when I got this computer, or my old computer, I had my speaker was just a Bluetooth speaker hooked up through Bluetooth, right? And so then I get the new one, and I couldn't hook, and I was like, what, did this thing break in between or something? So then I had another Bluetooth speaker, couldn't connect that. I couldn't hardwire it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy speakers, like actual computer speakers. Should probably do that anyway, right? So I did, and I got an awesome deal, basically like half off. And when I just played that for the super chat for Hopkinson, I forgot I had it turned up, and holy shit, this thing's got some bass, man. This shit's louder than I thought. So I definitely got a good deal. Hey, Bran Lear. Aloha, Bran. All right. It's been almost an hour since I started. Who in chat wants to come up on panel and hang for a few? You program. Well, technically all parents program their kids but in a different way. Like in a way, like parents program their kids with good intentions on making their lives better and easier for them. Government programming, a lot different. There's no good intentions involved with that. Oh yeah, what is that? GG, aloha, GG. Oh, wrong one. I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, right there and right there. Is that what you're talking about, Hopkinson? I wonder if he's saying anything about it. Nope.
312 YC2 Center 5 excellent Chile 533.
Yeah, what are those? Are those just like lights? But anywho, let's see. My brain has been all over the place since I started this live. Oh, sweet. We got like 30 people in here and 30 likes. Right on. So let's do. I've been on for about an hour. I'll probably go another 45 minutes to an hour. So let's do. See, I don't like having a lot of people on the panel at once. So who put a 1 in the chat if you want to come up? Because I don't want to drop the link and then like 5 people jump up. Because any more than me and 2 other people is too much. But that's just me. I still don't know how Indy does it. Indy will have 10 people, a full panel every time. I would go berserk. But it doesn't happen on hers. No one talks over each other. Or Indy's got her shit under control. Oh, and Indy, that Fly Free last week when I played it, no joke, that I think I've listened to that about 150 times since, because I put it on top of my playlist. That song is awesome. I'm telling you, it's going to be the next song that I listen to so many times. I know every word to it. The Day After Never. Depends how you have a pan. Yeah, that is true, Gigi. That is true. Brand. Well, Indy puts the end to it right away. No, it is an amazing song. I literally just, a lot of times I just keep hitting the repeat button and I love the lyrics, the beat, the rhythm, like everything about it. It's just a great song. This is a good side. Oh, you know what? Let me do this real quick before I forget. Shoot. So yeah, earlier that one video I played. Oh shoot, I gotta take this out. The rat race video I played from my buddy Dubweb's channel. This is his link because I don't want to play his videos and then not shout him out. Is it 3? Oh yeah, there is right there. Is that what you're talking about? As if? Yeah. And then something blinking above it. Watch, it'll blink in a second right above it. Or it just did anyway. A second ago. Now it's not going to do it. I seen something blink right above this one. I don't know. I think these are just, I don't know. What is that? They look just like lights or something. I can't tell. But all right, so that was Dubwub's link and I shared Southeast Wolverines link. And then I was going to drop the link in the chat. What's up, Tennessee Ridge Runner? Good to see you. Aloha. Yeah, especially that third one all the way to the right. That's kind of like more faint. That I seen something blink above it a second ago. That's like the mothership off in the distance. And that's what I seen blink. It was one of the little UFOs. Melted Copper, aloha, Merry Christmas. I keep forgetting. Yeah, Christmas is in like, what, a week and a half. Yeah, next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday. Shoot, time flies, man. I remember like yesterday when me and Nina were at the New Year's Eve party at her friend Gigi's. But all right, so I'm only going for another 45 minutes anyway. Let's see, what is this one? Does feel the Navy, I lost it, would ping a mothership, let alone crossing an ocean unseen. If all those things are drones, then they are human-made. ETs don't need them. Yeah. One day I'll get hammered drunk and hop on a panel and see where that shit goes. You know what, though, Count? Shout out to Ron from Dangerous Freedom. When I was listening to him and he'd be like, well, come up on panel. I'm like, dude, I would never go on panel, man. Like, there's no way in hell, dude. I'm not, you know. And then, dude, Ron was just so cool. It's just the way he would say it, you know. He's like, dude, and I just felt comfortable. I was like, all right. Oh, shit, what happened? All right. So anyway, I ended up going on, and then I like screwed it all up because I had no idea what I was doing. I was on my phone, and it was getting and it drives me crazy when people do it now. And even then, but I couldn't figure out why it was echoing, and it was from me. And so then I was determined to do it just because I had to figure out how to get rid of the echoing when I went back up, and then I did, and I was still nervous as shit. But then I was just like addicted to it. Then I just wanted to go on every time. So anyway, when I'm getting that count is you should at least try it. And you could always do this too, you know. I was making a point. You could do this and this, which is not saying anything. You can just be chilling. Just say one or two words here or there. And slowly get used to it. My little granddaughter is doing this thing where she puts her first fingers in her ears on both sides. I want to know, where was our Air Force? Where was our jets and helicopters? Makes me think it's because they are ours. Here's my coincidence for the week. I found out Thursday that a worker just hired just for Christmas has Shane's birthday, which was the day before. Oh, no shit. At least show your face avatars can be frustrating as they can't see them to react or know when they are done talking. Yeah, that's a good point, Melted Copper. That is a good point. Yeah, after a little bit. Oop. There it is. I got to get used to this. I was so used to I got to just figure out how to reset this up, but after a little bit you get so used to it, like I forget I'm on camera half the time. I got to remember that I'm not wearing pants and don't accidentally stand up. But oh, I was watching this video last night and it was like 3 a.m, which because I got a clock on the monitor, but it's all the way in the bottom right corner and it's so small. So I added a clock, like a widget or whatever, called Clock Sense in the top left corner. And it did it 3 times yesterday. The first time really sucked because it was yesterday morning and I thought it was like 9 a.m. or something, but it was noon because the clock froze. So it still said like 9:10 or something like that. But anyway, I did it last night too, and I thought it was still midnight, but it was 3 a.m. And I was so tired too, and I don't even know. I clicked on something. It was like, try not to laugh. Oh wait, it's impossible, or something like that. And I'm like, when they just got all these bunch of clips, I'm like, most of the time, half of them are dumb. But dude, this one, everyone was so good, and the one that I just lost it. And you ever just start laughing so hard that you couldn't stop laughing, and then you forgot what you were even laughing about because you were laughing so hard? Kill that spider web. Hey, as long as no shadow comes falling next to me and tapping my shoulder again. But anyway, so I had to go back to look because I forgot what I was laughing about. I was laughing so hard. I was like, what was I even laughing about? Because it got to a point where I was just like laughing was making me laugh. Oh, dude, it feels good to laugh. And I went back and it was a stupid fart joke. It was like one of the dumbest fart jokes ever. And now I want to find it and share it just because it's so, see if it's as funny now. But it was like on a bicycle trail or something. And this guy was riding his bike and then he like pulls off to the side. And there was like 2 other people bicycling behind him. So once they got close, he was like, hey, I think my tire is leaking air. Do you hear that? And so the other guy gets off his bike and he walks up and he's like, what? And he goes, do you hear that? And when he leans forward, then the dude farts and then just got on his bike and took off. And I don't know why, but that was so fucking hilarious to me. I think it's because I was so tired, but now I'd have to find it. I think it was this one. I don't want to spend too much time looking for it if it can't find it right. Oh, yeah, it is right here. No shit. Damn, I can't believe I found that quick. Present, share screen. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of silly, but I was so tired. It was 3 a.m. and I laughed for like 20 minutes straight. I had tears coming out of my eyes. It was fun.
Glaube ich, für die Luft. Hörst du das? Hörst du das?
Taking down.
That was it. That was it. Just like, it was so stupid, but I laughed so hard. That was so funny. Oh no, what happened? I like lost the feed on everything. What the hell? Oh, now there's only one light left. That other one and the one back here are gone. Yeah, me too, Cola. Definitely. Yeah, Josh Wolf, that guy's funny. I was actually kind of talking to him a couple months ago. He was doing a live, and I was like, "What, Josh? What, Josh and his son? I forgot his son's name. Oh, his son." And but they were both live. I guess they were touring or whatever, and going city to city, and they were at a hotel, and they did a live, and I was surprised there wasn't, there was like maybe 100 people in there. I thought it'd be more, but then I asked him a question in the chat, and then we just started talking for like 20 minutes back and forth from the chat. So kind of talked to him, but yeah, that guy's funny as shit, especially because all his comedy is just true stories. It's like he doesn't even have to add to it. He just tells what happened, and it's just funny. Ho 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 ho. I like it when Josh does it to make, like, to mock him or imitate him or whatever. Ho 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 ho. I don't know. I don't even know if I could do that though. That stand up. I mean, I got so much respect for those guys because I love comedy, but you think about it, those guys go out sometimes 2-3 times a night and just say the same thing over and over, and that would be hard for me. Like literally telling the same jokes over and over, sometimes 2-3 times a night, 4 or 5 times a week, just over and over. And so yeah, I got a lot of respect for those guys. Right, me too, brother. I play one in my head for sure, and a bunch of other things. Full Monty. Yeah, my favorites, rest in peace, but Mitch Hedberg, man, that sucks that he passed, because he was like just starting to get famous too. And that guy cracked me up. But Bill Burr has always been one of my favorites by far. Oh, Jeff Dye, comedian friend of mine. All right, let me go back to this one, and I want to click on that. Jeff Dye, that sounds familiar. Jeff Dye. I think I have seen, not in person stand. I used to go to a bunch of comedy shows back in Michigan, but only been to one here, which was, wow, that was February 2020, just before the pandemic. And me and Nina seen Andrew Schulz, and then got to meet him afterwards, which was cool. Yeah, I think I've seen this guy's stand up before. Oh yeah, he was on Zoltan too. That's where I know him from, because I listen to Zoltan too. Zoltan's hilarious. Okay, sweet. And he's a friend of yours. That's awesome, Indy. Yeah, Josh Blues. Yep. Bill Hicks and Mitch Hedberg. Yep. Yeah, Bill Hicks. The guy spoke the truth. Yeah, I'm not funny like those guys, though. Oh, really, Kurt? You and Josh Blue? That's sweet. Mitch Morrison. Mitch Morrison. I don't think so. I don't know. I used to go a lot in Michigan, but this was also like 20 years ago, between 15 and 20 years ago. So, and it was a bunch of different comedy clubs in the Metro Detroit area. I don't know about now, but Mitch Morrison. Here we go. Stand up. Mitch Morrison. Nah, I don't think I have. It doesn't look familiar either. Let me see if I recognize anything. He doesn't look familiar. Nope, I don't think I've seen him before. What's up, Wildlife? Aloha. Oh, he lives in Arizona now. But yeah, they like 15, 20 years ago, they had a bunch of comedy clubs in Detroit, Metro Detroit, just outside of Detroit. And through my work and stuff at the time, I used to always get, and then sometimes the comedy clubs would even do it, but free tickets, you know. So between comedy clubs and music concerts at Pine Knob, that was like for a couple years what I was doing on the weekends because it was just fun and it was free. So why not? I mean, for the most part, of course, you gotta buy drinks when you're at the comedy club, but and you know, Kurt knows about Pine Knob. You just sneak your own shit in. But which also, Kurt, by the way, I just heard when my dad was here that they changed it back to Pine Knob. Finally had some sense knocked into them. Or maybe because they weren't ever hearing anyone call it DTE Music Energy Theater, which is, well, it's always been Pine Knob. What should we change it to? I don't know. Let's think of something really long and has nothing to do with music or anything. We'll just say the DTE Energy. So stupid. But yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard they changed it back to Pine Knob, which I hope they did, because I would have never stopped calling it Pine Knob anyway. Oh, who's that? Bill Burr is one of the, yeah, Bill Burr, that guy's, however long he's been out, he has been like my top 3 favorite comedians. Because Mitch Hedberg will always be a top 3, and I think Bill Burr will always be a top 3. And then the third of the top 3 is, you know, always in and out. The best one, well, one of the best ones, when he's like, you know, I'm on the subway and just standing there mind my business, and then I just hear, you're hurting my neck. And he's like, I'm not a fighter. What am I going to go over and help there? Next thing you know, I'll be over there going, ow, you're hurting my neck. Dude, just the way he delivers the jokes. And yeah, shit's funny. Cat Williams is funny. I don't know. He seems to come off a little racist though sometimes. That's racist, man. But I get it. It's comedy. You can't just pick the stuff you like and then get mad about. Like, what is this right here? Look at, oh, that's got to be a plane or something, right? And now this light's back over here, and the one way back here it was over here. I don't understand what's going on here, but they're not saying anything. So, oh wait, I'm way behind. Shit. Still not saying anything. Now they're over here. What the hell? See, what is that? So this was, oh, here you go. So 17 minutes ago. And they're slowly moving right now. I got it at 2 times. Oop, I thought I had it at 2 times speed. Oh, you can't play 2 times speed when it's live. Damn it. I guess I could do. Two times speed. Is it going at 2 times speed? Yeah, you can see them moving real slow. And that's at 2 times speed. And then I just put it back at regular. And it looks like. So it took them 15 minutes. Uh-oh, did they end? Took them 15 minutes to 20 minutes basically to get from over here to over here. But they're not talking, so what the hell are we even look at? Right, count. Unfortunately, there's a lot of other ones that do, though. Today in 1836, the building temporarily housing the U.S. Patent Office caught fire. All of the approximately 10,000 patent documents from 1790 to 1836 and some patent models were destroyed. No shit. 10,000. That's crazy. Phone forced an upgrade. Yeah, that's what I got to do too. I don't know. I think I've had my phone now for 2 years or close to 2 years, but the charging part where you plug it in to charge, that's starting to get all jacked up. So I got to get a wireless charger. Or it's just a pain in the ass to charge the phone. So when that happens, time for a new one. And I think it's been 2 years, so I should be able to get the upgrade where I don't, or you pay $12 a month or whatever instead of having to come up with $1,000, which is so fucking ridiculous. Everybody's got a phone, $1,000 phones, but they make sure that everyone has that, even as broke as everyone is, or as broke as I am. They still make sure we always have a way to have a phone, right? Which is weird because, oh, and shout out to my customer, Manny, too. Awesome guy, one of my best customers. Him and Milton. But yesterday I was at Manny's and I just finished up and we were talking and I had my phone on my hip, right? And I wasn't like holding it or looking at it, or it's just, and he was telling me about how the Cirque du Soleil, I never knew how to say that properly, Cirque du Soleil, but they have that here in Waikiki now. And I was like, really? Because I've never been. I was supposed to go a couple times, but never made it. And he's like, yeah, they're like opening next week or something. And he said he's going on the 27th or something. And so I was like, sweet, I got to look into that, man. I'd like to go check that out. And then 5 minutes later, I get my van, pull my phone up to pull up the address, and right away I had Cirque du Soleil, Waikiki, Hawaii tickets. Now that's fucking strange, right? Never had anything for Circus on D's Nuts ever. And I talk about it with my customer for a few minutes. And then I'm getting something about tickets, cheap tickets with Kama Einerate. Aloha, Mr. Smith. Travis Joe. Who else did I miss? Anyone else coming in? I don't think I missed anyone else. John Hobbs. Aloha, John Hobbs. Drones off the coast of Oregon to sounds like they move very fast at times. Yeah, that's true, Tennessee Rich. That's the one thing about Cat. I do have respect for Cat because he ain't no sellout, and he'll call people out for what it is. He ain't no bitch. Today in 1942, Massachusetts made a significant mark in the history of automobile regulation by becoming the first state in the United States to issue vehicular license plate tabs. So it's Massachusetts' fault. Okay, I'll remember that. But and that's the other thing. So yesterday morning, I get up, and because when Nick Johnson came out here, I think it was in May. Either March or May. I think it was May. And then, May, because then we went to the homeless encampment, and that's my video with 43,000 views. And then I put my video out in the beginning of June, right? And then he did like a 6 or 7 series part of his whole Hawaii trip because he did all the islands. And out of all those, I'm like, dude, he never, because to me, the best part when we hung out was talking to that Joanne lady. That's why that's the video I put out from that day. But I'm like, he never put anything out with her. And then, so that was like half a year ago, right? And he stopped doing his Hawaii series, ended half a year ago. And then yesterday he puts out the Joanne one, and it's almost identical to my video. I mean, we were standing next to each other, and I was recording on my phone, he was recording on his, so it's like, but it makes me wonder, like, did he see my video and was like, oh, his is getting views, I should put one out too. I got that same footage or whatever. I just want to know what these 2 lights are. Are those like ships? They got to be ships in the ocean. They're out there trying to prove that the earth is flat. That's crazy. They did a force upgrade though, Kurt, because mine, I can always just do it later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, as if, because they're like 20 minutes ago, they were, can't see my mouse anymore. How come? There it is. 20 minutes ago, they were over here. And that's about right for a ship. Oh, I see. So you've been putting it off for, okay. Well, that would make sense. And they're like, listen, mother screw, we're not going to let you put this off anymore. Which is also kind of stupid because, you know what I mean? What if you don't want to upgrade it? Just what's so important that you have to freaking upgrade on my phone? I'm fine with it the way it is. Oh, right on, Neil. Much love, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, Neil's going live, huh? Time is it 2:55. Oh, wow. Already been an hour and a half, huh? Let's see. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah, I got to figure out my settings on here because I was so used to the way it was. And now I can't find shit. Ooh. Oh, and shout out to my mom too. If you're listening, she just texted me, so I don't think she's listening, but love you, Mom. Well, that's about right then, because my belt size is equator. That's funny. The only thing that's round and flat is the pizza I just ate for dinner. Hell yeah. That sounds good. I want to try to... Looks like a pretty nice day out. I want to try to catch a sunset today. I like that, Frank. The only thing that's round and flat is the pizza I just ate for dinner. Hell yeah. You know what I miss? The original Domino's, because they changed it like 20 years ago or something. But before that, it was my favorite. And then they got a new owner or CEO or something, and then they changed their ingredients or the sauce. And yeah, they just suck after that. Wow, I got way too many tabs open. Oh yeah, as if it's been on since I plugged it in. And then I mess with it because there's so many different. Oh, well, you can't see it. That's why. Okay. Let's see. There. You can kind of see it here. But there's so many different. But I don't know what the color. I don't think the color shows up that good for you guys. But there's so many different ones you can just, and then different colors, and then different patterns, and it just keeps going and going and going. And then you can switch them up with the other one. There's 2 buttons, and each button does like 40 different things. So, yeah. So to answer your question, yes. Anthony Richardson, aloha. pizza. They put sugar. Wait, sugar's not. That doesn't sound right. Sugar on pizza. Yes, Tennessee and Ridge Runner knows what I'm talking about. Dude, I miss that so bad. When they changed the sauce, dude, it ruined everything. It's like something I'll never have again. Never be able never be able to taste the original Domino's ever again, and that sucks. And the sauce, yeah. Today in 2015, the mayor of Flint, Michigan declared a state of emergency over the city's contaminated water supplies and called for a criminal investigation. Wow, that doesn't even seem, it seems like that was only a couple years ago. That was 2015, huh? Wow. I still can't get over the sugar in it. Kids like pizza with sugar in it. What? You know what's good with pizza though? Ranch dressing. I don't know. I always hear that ranch is like a Midwest thing, and I mean that's where I grew up, but I love ranch. I don't know, is it just a Midwest thing or it is all about the sauce? Yep. I'm trying to remember the channel name, but there's a channel that has awesome videos about like that and just all businesses like I think one was PayPal, one was Sony, I can't remember the name of the damn channel. Now I'm gonna have to find it. I can't remember the name of it. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't remember. Damn it. He's got like millions of subscribers. I know someone's got a. He's always got cool thumbnails too. I'm gonna find it. It starts with an M. I know that. Magnetas. It's like MAGNATES Media. Magnates Media. But anyway, yeah, Magnates Media. And they did one on Ben and Jerry. They who else? I gotta go to his Sony, PayPal, IKEA, McAfee, The Evil Crimes of Volkswagen, The Deadly Truth About Reddit, Rockefeller, Crazy Truth About McDonald's, The Evil Business of Bananas, The Untold Truth of Nintendo, Henry Ford's Secrets, How Zoom Really Took Over the World, How did Starbucks really become so popular? JP Morgan, The Insane Story of Domino's Pizza. There we go. That's the one. I'll put this in chat for you. What was it? Steve-O said that, right? Here you go, Steve-O. I'll put here's the link to the one I was just talking about for the Domino's one. So check that one out later, dude. It's and like I said, all those other ones I read off, he's got great videos, which is probably why he's got 1.6 million subscribers too. But Oh yeah, Kurt. Domino's over there in Ann Arbor. My buddy's wife used to work there, and it's also like a zoo or like a mini zoo or something, right? Or like a farm. I don't know. That is Domino's, right? In Ann Arbor? Yeah, it's Domino's. I've eaten enough pizza to start my own franchise. If I could, I'd call it Huts Rising. All about the barbecue. I still can't say barbecue regularly. It's barbecue. All about the barbecue. We did brisket and ribs for dinner with some. Oh, dude, that sounds fucking good. Valerie Bot, aloha. Good to see you, Valerie. Yeah, once I can finish getting my settings set on this, and then I can start making videos again. But then I got to get back out to record stuff to have videos after that. So. Oh, yeah, how, Valerie? I'm confused. I don't know how that works. I'm not sure. Well, you know what? I'm not going that much longer anyway, but I don't know what happened. It wasn't me. Let's see. No, it would have to be on YouTube side, right? Yeah. Have to be on the YouTube, but oh, okay. All right, Snooks got it. All right, I was confused for a second, but yeah, I'm not going much longer anyway. And I'm surprised so many people are here hanging out with me. I'm not even like talking about anything. My brain is so scattered right now. I'm just thinking out loud. Oh, okay, right on, Snooks. Right on. Well, that's a good question, Travis. Since earlier I was talking about how earlier today as far as people that don't have their subscriptions private, my first subscriber was Dangerous Freedom. Harvest Mary Moon, aloha. Yeah, so who's the newest newcomer or who is here now and also just subscribed today? Yeah, it's awesome, Indy, but the only thing is like I said, that's only if because mine's set to private. So even if I am sub to you and then you go look, you won't see my name there but he's the first sub as far as his settings set to public. Yeah, because a lot of people ask me like, yeah, I lost 4 subscribers and then I went and looked and seen you weren't subscribed. And I was like, and I'll check. I'm like, no, I'm subscribed. And they're like, it's not showing your. And then I was like, oh, that's right. I have mine set to private. So, which I don't know why. Does that even matter? Like, should I switch it to public? Because what? why would I want to hide to let somebody know if I'm sub to them or not? Because I used to think it was if you have it set to public, they can see everyone that you're subscribed to, unless that is how it works, or if it's just so that they can know that you are sub to them. Because if that's the case, I'll just put it to public. And then everyone that thinks that I'm not sub to them will look, and then they'll be able to see that I am. I really got to figure out the settings on this because like all the colors and everything is all jacked up. Ooh. Man, there were so many things too I wanted to bring up today, but I didn't write nothing down. And my brain's all over the place today and not thinking straight. And I can't remember. Yeah, that's weird to think about too, huh, Kurt? Because I just always assume like we just always been like one big community, but like so many of us like kind of came together from different communities and then eventually here, right? Which I think is badass. But then my brain just automatically is like, oh yeah, it's always, just woke up today and we were just all, let's go here. And here we are. Simple shit, simple shit. I know, right, Cola? Man, 3 years. And if it wasn't for Ron, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I guarantee you that. I would have never went on anyone's panel. So yeah, huge shout out to Ron. And even crazier, I can't believe it's already been 3 days shy of a month since Ronnie. It still feels like yesterday. But now that I got this, I can work on his video, Ronnie's tribute video, and get a hold of Big Chap and set up a in memory of Ronnie York is Ronnie Cash live stream. But what sucks is I started working on the video on the other computer and I thought I saved it. And I had a lot of time into it because the computer was so slow. So it was really only about an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of work. But with the old computer, I had like 8 hours into it because it kept freezing up and just running so slow. And anyway, I lost all of it. So I got to start from scratch, which I kind of already did, but not really. I put like 15 minutes into it. I just wanted to see if there was a difference in the speed, and there is a huge difference. So, but the thing is, once I start working on a video, that's it. I'm like zoned in, and not gonna stop until I'm done or until my eyes burn and I can't just look at a computer anymore. Especially for that video. So I'm gonna try to make that the best video ever. Right on, Kurt. That's a good number. I'll do 100 just because I want to hit 3 digits, and that'll be my goal. Hit 3 digits, 100. See, now you got me thinking, Kurt, but I don't know how old you are. I don't think I've ever asked you how old you are. But to me, in my head, everyone is the same age, which isn't a number, you know. It's like, to me, it's not. It's like, because physically, I feel like I'm 65, 70, but in my brain, I feel like I'm 30. In my heart, I feel like I'm 19. But technically, I'm 48. So, oh, you fit. Okay, Kurt. So, yeah, we are the same. But yeah, so even technically, we're around the same age. But I mean, even like Creek, I know that Creek's 30 or 31, but we're still the same age because, you know, we're all mentally at the same level, right? I guess that's what it is. Yeah. Age, it's just a number, but it's where you are mentally that, you know, because you can meet a 50-year-old grown ass man that is just so mentally far out there and ignorant that you think he's 15. Yeah, Kurt, yep, Creek Squad, he is an old spirit. Dude, shout out to Creek Squad's papa, dude, his grandpa. Because his grandpa did an amazing job raising Creek, dude. I'm very grateful and blessed to have met Creek and have him in my life as a friend. I feel like an old fart in my body, but in my mind, I'm still 18 with an old goofy ass soul. That's about right. Yeah, I gotta set that up too, Kurt, because I know I've been on panel with you a couple times, Kurt, and backstage. And I like talking to you, man, but I haven't talked to you in a long time. But I'll have to set up like I tried it once, but I didn't really know what I was doing and it got all jacked up. But doing members only again and members only open panel. And then on top of that, Kurt, shoot, see, that's what it is. I don't think I have Kurt's contact info. But I mean, I guess I got email. I don't know. I'm just so used to texting people. I don't check my email that often either. Absolutely, Travis. Yeah, for sure, Kurt. Yeah, I'll set up like a backstage. Or let me make sure I got your. Hold on one second. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. I got your email, so that works. Oh, dude, I never go on Facebook. I post shit to Facebook, but I don't go on it. Like, I'll just be on something and I'll hit share, and then thing will pop up with like, what do you want to share to? And then I'll just hit Facebook, and then it'll share it to Facebook, but I'll never go to Facebook. Maybe once a month, sometimes every other month. Because once I do, then 4 hours later, I'm sitting there still scrolling, and I just get lost in it. So I purposely don't go to Facebook. I did that earlier, Indy, because I had to refresh for some reason, like 45 minutes ago, and it went back to top chat, and I didn't realize it. And then I seen a comment on the StreamYard side, and I'm looking on the YouTube side, and I'm like, what the heck? What the son of a, this piece of, but then I realized it went back to top chat. Yeah, I don't know what it is about, hey, Tiger Mama, aloha. I don't know what it is about Facebook, but it just sucks me in, dude. I could just, well, same thing with shorts on YouTube. I don't watch shorts on YouTube because it's just like Facebook. You just keep scrolling, and then there's the next one, there's the next one, and next thing you know, 4 hours goes by, and you're like, oh shit, I was supposed to go to work 4 hours ago, and you're scrolling through shorts or through Facebook. So yeah, I don't watch shorts. I mean, I will, like, if I get a notification, like if Dave puts a short out, I watch, or any of my friends that put shorts out and I get a notification, I watch. But then that's it. I watch that and close it out. I don't scroll. They make it too easy to suck you in. Exactly, as if, yep. And that's why they're doing it too. They're to distract everyone and to freaking it's all yeah, right here. It's all a dog and pony show. And they're just distracting you. They're doing other shit. And because think about it. Remember decades ago when they created conspiracy, and then when people started claiming to see aliens and UFOs, and then they would mock those people and say they were conspiracy theorists and make you look like the crazy person, while all along it was true. Because then fast forward to just a couple years ago and see a UFO, and you're like, oh yeah, that's absolutely real. It's like, well, what happened to conspiracy theories and crazy people and shit? Now it's just, oh yeah, that happened. That's real. Right on, Anarch. Yeah, I don't remember when, but I want to say like 2019, maybe 2019, late 2019, early 2020. But yeah, I never like closed out, obviously, because I still have it. But then I was just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck Facebook. It's like I'm going to keep my account, but I'm just not going to go on there, because it sucks you in. It's too easy. Oh, right on, Mr. B. Thank you for hanging out, brother. Yeah, I'm going to get going too. Shoot, going on 2 hours. Man, 2 hours already. I just sat up here and talked about absolutely nothing, and Mr. B's telling me I had a great show. Thank you. All I got to do is think out loud. I have no idea. I'm going to have to go back and watch just to know what I even talked about. Absolutely nothing. Man, what this dude up here rambling, just talking all kinds of, man, this dude up here don't even know what the hell he's just talking, just this and that. Man, he's got some, man, this boy crazy. But much love, Mr. B. Love you, brother. And everyone go check out Mr. B's channel too, man. He's, again, like Frank Terzo. Great person. Down to earth, genuinely good people, great musician. So yeah. Ooh, shit, what did I just do? So yeah, go check out Mr. B's channel and Frank Terzo's channel. And Blue Unicorn. That's another good musician right there. Oh, right on, Blue. It's all good, brother. But I'm actually going on 2 hours right now, so I'm getting ready to close out anyway. But I totally understand, man. It's life. It's life, brother. It's been really happening to me the last couple of weeks. I haven't even really been on. Let's just say I know I've missed a whole bunch of streams that I would normally watch or listen to. Mr. B is Elvis, just saying. Yep. Okay, Blue. Shoot, man. I hope it gets better, brother. Much love, man. It's yeah. Well, you got my number, dude. So even if you just want to talk, brother. Because I'd say the last 2 months, I've had quite a few days that, yeah, we're not well at all, physically and mentally. Especially the physically part. That shit's just now starting to go away, and I'm so afraid it's going to come back with my foot. But stay positive. Stay positive. Just like my last short says, stay positive. I don't know if anyone because this is the last. Oh, I got way too many tabs open. This is the last video I made on my last computer. And it's a short, and it took me forever because that computer was so jacked up. But and I recorded it. Yeah, I don't remember. All I know it was on my last computer, and I recorded it like a week before I even did the short. And I think it's 59 seconds. So but it took me a couple hours to do a 59-second short, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I'll play it real quick just in case you guys. Life is a bitch, man. Life gets hard for everyone. We're all human beings and everyone goes through very hard times. I still stay positive. I know it's easier said than done. It's more like a habit, and I could focus on that pain. That's just going to like snowball effect to more negativity instead of focusing on, why me? And everything happens for a reason. So you can, good or bad, so you can learn from it. Everything's hard, right? But the more you do it, the easier it gets and the better you get at it. Spread that aloha, that love, and that kindness, positivity. It's totally worth it. I promise. I love all of you guys. Anyone watching this video, even if I've never met you, I've never seen you or heard of you before, we're all in this together. still love you because we're all human beings. We all have more in common than we don't. I love all of you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Much love, much aloha to every single one of you. Most importantly, God bless. But even that, I screwed up so much on that short because of the computer at the time. It was just kept freezing up and running slow. And because I went from, I could focus on the bad things, but then that just snowball effects. But then what I took out and didn't even realize it until after I posted it was that if you focus on bad, usually you're going to get more bad. If you focus on good, usually you're going to get more good. And that's what I meant by it's like a habit. So because I did it for most of my life up until just a couple of years ago, and even now I'm still trying to force it as a habit because it is easier said than done, but you need a lot of self-discipline and just it's all self-help stuff, but it's like small exercises you do every day, and little by little you start noticing, and then it does become a habit. It's like 5 years ago, well, it might have been like 7 years ago, but the last time I actually snapped and lost my shit driving. No, it was actually 7 or 8 because I was still at Evertrust Plumbing because I was driving the Evertrust Ford Ranger, but I had Nina with me, and this guy, I don't even know what he did. I couldn't even tell you, but he cut me off or something, wouldn't let me in or tried to, I don't know. And I lost it and I just snapped. And I look back at that now and I'm like, really? For what, dude? But then he snapped too, right? So then by him snapping, I snapped even more. I was like, oh, really? Oh, it's like that, motherfucker. Oh, it's like that, but mind you, we're doing 60, 65 miles an hour at the same time. And then I was like, veins were popping out, my neck, my freaking face. I'm just like, motherfucker. And he's doing the same shit. And I don't know, he had his girlfriend or wife with him, and I had Nina with me. And then I caught a glimpse of Nina, and I could tell she was scared, but at the same time, she's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? And then just that split second, I was just like, what am I doing, dude? I'm like, I could like kill a whole bunch of people just because of my actions right now, because I'm letting someone else control my emotions. Like I could have caused a pile up. I could have accidentally flipped the truck and killed me and Nina, or even worse, her, and I would have lived and then had to live with that. You know what I mean? I could have killed that other dude. Like, dude, just so many bad things. And like, for what? For what? And then I've caught myself a couple times recently where normally, and I didn't catch or realize it until afterwards, but normally I would have snapped, but instead I would just forgive them and smile and wave and be like, I hope they have a better day, because I don't know what they're going through. They're going through something that caused them to react like that, right? So just my whole point is you make it a habit, you work on it a little bit. It's easier said than done. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. Oh yeah, Creek, are you doing your live? I forgot to check. Shit. I don't see anything. You're not doing your live today, Creek? Oh, you are? Okay. And what? 25 minutes? Or what time? 8 o'clock? Or did you already start? No, if you had already started, I would have seen the yeah, you don't got nothing set up yet. Oh, 10:30. So that is what is it? That's 3 hours. 3 hours from now. Because it's 3:30 here. But yeah, so sweet. Everyone go make sure you're subbed up to Creek. Creek does karaoke chat and chill every Thursday. And then he does chat and chill every Sunday at 10:30. Oh, that's Eastern time? Or no, I think that's Central. Snooks, I think it's Central, 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern. See, that's my brain. I always got to keep all my friends in all these different states. It's like, all right, Dave's Eastern, Creek is Central. Since they did the time change or the daylight savings, Creek is 4 hours away. And then anyone in California is 2 hours away, or Oregon. And then it's like, but it's fun. It's like brain exercises, just like creating it a habit to always stay positive. It's a habit. And it's worth it. Trust me. It's a stress reliever too. That's why I named that short what I did. I forgot what I named it. Shoot, let me pull it back up. Something about stress-free or relieving stress, because it's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still get stressed, but nowhere near like I used to. And it just seems like a lot easier to deal with. But living aloha could be the secret to a stress-free life in 2024. I should have put 2025 because 2024 is almost over, but oh well. Anywho. But yeah, everyone make sure you are subbed up to my brother Creek Squad. He will be going live in 3 hours from now for his Sunday chat and chill. And make sure you're subbed up to Frank Terzo. He does great live streams and promotes other great musicians that once you hear them, you're going to be like, how have I never heard of these people before? This is the best music I've ever heard in my life, especially once you hear Frank Terzo's music. Honestly, Frank Terzo's got it's. I could listen to Frank's music on repeat 24 hours a day. And then make sure you're subbed up to Mr. B. I mean Elvis. Make sure you're subbed up to Elvis, aka Mr. B. And shout out to my two top mods, Independent Men United and Snooks 22. And shout out to my brother Creek. Love you, brother. And my brother Dave. Dave's not here, man. And Dave is not here, man. But shout out to Dave and my other mom, Dave's mom. Love you, Mom, and hope you're feeling better. And God bless everyone. Everyone. So until Thursday night, me and Dave not here, man. We'll be back this Thursday night for Steve and Dave's show. So until then, have a beautiful morning, Beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha. Most importantly, God bless. Aloha.
Okay, very well. If you say so. If you say so. Doesn't matter if you're left or right, red or blue. The government don't give a flying about you.
Damn good show. You got Mr. Ronnie York, it's Ronnie Cash.
Brother Harloha here, man, has just made my day. He just has.
Every comment shout drives us to start. Community strong, feeling like a fortress. Every click, every sub building a sub feeling. In the light of the screen, friendships bloom. Every pixel, every heartbeat makes the room. Living the moments with digital flair. I know how screwy living without a care.
Much respect for you. I love your channel. I love everything about you. You're the real deal.
Be kind to each other. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And just be nice for the hell of it. It actually feels good.
Breaking through the strife, this online space feels more than real life. Every shout out echoes deep and wide in Harloha's world. We stand next side by side, painted in vibes, no need
Talk to her, man. You never know what's gonna happen day to day. Like I always say, stay close to God, stay prayed up.
In the light of the screen, friendships bloom. Every pixel, every heartbeat makes the room. Living the moments with digital flair. Harloha's crew, we living without a care.
Fucking simple shit, right? I don't understand what is going through their minds. If they even have
Harloha's world, we stand next side by side.
I always wanted that mullet. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. Have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha, and most importantly, God bless.